Okay, here we go. What are some of the things that you like to eat?
Well, one thing I did when I got older is what I usually don't, I eat very, very rarely of is dessert. Because I decided you're going to have to give one or the other up. Either give your wine up or give your dessert up. And I thought for a minute, said, I'm giving the dessert up.
Okay.
But the things I like, my mom was pretty simple kind of cooking. We always had some kind of a salad and some kind of a protein. Didn't have a lot of carbohydrate type stuff, but I like the things I'm thinking about now is that I'm really kind of excited about the stroganoff, and I'm excited about the spanakopita. I like interesting foods. That's the reason I love curry, because it's something that is unique, and once in a while I really like steak, but it has to be good.
Yeah. Do you
And
like
not
it?
a
How do you
lot.
like it cooked?
Medium rare.
Is there a certain restaurant that you like it from?
Well, the restaurant that I got the little things from, they had that steak salad, but I got the Rocky Mountain quick stuff, and I think it was the lettuce.
Oh,
it wasn't
shoot.
the meat.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but I even think, what is it? What is the steak place?
Longhorn steak.
That was Longhorn.
Okay.
But that's really pretty expensive.
Well, there was Sizzler. There used to be.
Yeah, Sizzler has good food, and they have a senior special, but
Yeah.
But I can't eat a lot of it. I don't. One of the things, I haven't had meat for so long. I had a lot of chicken, but meat.
Yeah.
That it can really, when you first do it, it can.
And your body's not used to it. Yeah. Where did you learn to cook? Because you were a really good cook.
I think I learned it pretty much on my own, because I was sort of the one, I think my sister knew more about things around the house than I did, because I was out there shoveling stuff out of the barn.
Oh.
That's what, I did a lot of that. I didn't cook a lot when I was younger, but...
Did your mom or your dad do the cooking?
My mother.
Oh.
And
did you guys eat stuff off the ranch? Like, did you kill the animal?
What?
Did you eat, like, the animals off the ranch?
No. This was when we had a house. We were going to the house in Idaho Falls. The ranch was in the mountainous areas.
But did they bring food from it and, like, the animals?
What they did, we had a big garden. And the lady, her name was Maisie, a husband and wife team, and she was the most incredible cook in the world. And she had to cook on a wood stove.
Oh, wow.
And she made pies, and she made, I have a friend, Dixie, that, I took over to the ranch. And we're there maybe about a week, but about halfway through the week, she said, I'm getting fat. I've got to stop. I'm eating too much because it's so good.
Yeah.
Like really good breakfasts, like where you have, pancakes and you have bacon and you have, and then, and then I probably not a whole lot for lunch, but it was just really good food. It was kind of like ranch food.
Good comfort food.
When you're feeding people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you learn to cook?
Did I ever learn? I'm not a very good cook.
I don't know. I don't know.
Both my mom and dad did the cooking. My mom earlier when the kids were young, and then my dad cooked when when we were a little older. And so, there was some
Yeah,
dishes that we loved.
My father didn't cook.
Yeah.
Uh,
What were some of the favorite? Do you remember some of the favorite dishes?
oh well, saw a picture of my father when he was older, and he was a Molly. He absolutely loved to eat.
Was he a bigger guy?
Oh yeah.
Really?
When you
Oh.
go and take a look at the picture,
Yeah.
he was real handsome when he was younger. But one thing my mother did is she didn't make a lot of desserts because my father, he loved it. He grew up,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't drink alcohol. And maybe he had a drink or two or something. Didn't smoke, but they always had dessert. And then when he got to be my age, he actually died when he was 79.
Oh, pretty young.
And he got, he didn't have Alzheimer's, but he had that,
Dementia.
he had a dementia, I think, due to hypertension,
Oh.
because he never had taken any medication for it. And so there would be this big sign on the refrigerator that said, "You have already eaten."
And would he listen to the sign?
We had to see it before he opened the door.
But I mean, did he just disregard
it?
it?
Really, really weird because my sister was anorexic.
Oh.
I mean, really anorexic.
Yeah.
Right before she died, she weighed about 98 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
And she was 5'8".
Oh my goodness, that's not good.
It was awful.
Yeah.
And the thing that's really interesting, another thing I learned from my family, my mother and my sister would use food as a control issue.
Oh.
If my mother was upset, she wouldn't eat anything. And here's my father, who could eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister was pretty much like that too.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't eat. I mean, they just wouldn't eat.
Yeah. What were some of the dishes and things?
But it was like kind of a control, like little kids. They get encopretic.
Yeah.
There's not many ways you can show your power if you're younger. But one is you can stop pooping and peeing.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's one way you feel you have a sense of control, and I think that's one of the very basic things that happened with anorexia. Is that you had this image of yourself, and even when you were just, skin and bones, you always thought you were too big.
Yeah, I don't understand
It's
that.
horrible. It's just horrible.
So what were some of the dishes that you fed Alex? Because you were a working mom, and so what would you do? How would you do it?
Well, Alex had the luxury of he could eat anything, but there's certain things he went to daycare, before he went to for about a little time before. It was like in first and second grade, and what was it that it was something. If he didn't like it, and they made him eat it, and he threw it up clear all across the table.
Oh, shoot.
But I mean, Alex could eat it when he was a little kid. He could eat a half a pizza, and he had this friend who would eat the other half of the pizza, and he was the one that got really heavy.
Oh.
But what he's done now is Alex watches it. He eats, well, but he doesn't. And actually, Alex is a good cook. He's the one that gets up in the morning and does the coffee and makes breakfast. My father, my father did cook because he would go to bed pretty early, like about 9 o'clock at night. Then he'd wake up about 4.
That's
And
really early.
The reason he cooked because he wanted some company.
Oh.
And so he'd say, "I've just made breakfast. You gotta come."
Everybody has to join me.
But the thing is, for me, is I had, even as a kid, I had a really hard time eating, just waking up and eating. And I hate oatmeal. I absolutely hate it,
Really?
unless it's in a cookie.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite breakfast?
We never had a lot of cakes. We never had any pies.
Wow. But you like ice cream, I know
Yeah,
that.
we had ice cream. And
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
I think it's kind of a cross right now between mint chocolate chip or
Pistachio.
I like pistachio too. Oh God,
Sorry, is this embarrassing to do this around everybody? And you've realized that you really like broccoli cheese soup from Leatherby's.
I like. My mom used to make. My mother cooked Southern, so. And she also, they didn't have a lot of money, so she made a lot of lentil soups.
Oh.
Yeah, so we had a lot, soups.
Okay.
A lot of soup, and we always had meat because my father had a Holstein farm, but she always had a salad. She always had some kind of a salad.
Yeah. Was she thinner or was she a little
My
fluffier?
mother, was really, she was up until when she got my age. I'm probably a lot more thin than my mother at my age now.
Yeah.
Than both she and my father.
Where did you learn to make your baklava and the other spinach pie?
I learned to make baklava because my husband's mother was Lebanese.
Oh.
And she would make baklava. So that's how I learned it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And the spinach pie also? Or what do you call it? Say it again.
Spanakopita.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like.
Thank you.
And I really like some different Italian foods. Like at some point I want to try eggplant parmesan again. Because it really does, it doesn't even taste like eggplant.
Yeah.
Because you crisp it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like mushy. I like cooked, crispy.
No, it's crispy. I don't like mushy.
Okay. Tell me about how you learned to make biscotte.
Make what?
Biscotte.
Oh, the baklava and biscotti I made for Christmas. I mean, that's what I would give people. And because I love, the biscotti, is because it's really doesn't have a whole lot of fat in it. You might have a little bit. I'd always dip it in chocolate in one end, but it wasn't.
How'd you learn to do it? Just by trial and error?
I went and got a book.
Oh.
But that's what it's kind of interesting now. That's what I did all day yesterday is I went through all these recipes. Now I was thinking, when you have time, because if you wanted to learn the spanakopita,
You too.
Learn what?
you said in baklava, I can teach you how to do that.
I want you to teach me how to do it.
But what I would do, if I were you, I would Google it on your phone, both of them. And it's Baklava, I think, baklava. And spanakopita, Spanacopt, and the Greeks make. There was a Greek restaurant downtown, and they made the very best chicken lemon soup.
That sounds good.
I mean, it was really good. I like soups too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What else? Is there any funny stories about cooking that you can tell me? Any fires?
What?
Any fires?
No, it's just, I was thinking, what did you say, the things that I was what?
Things that, any funny stories of your cooking years? Or interesting things about cooking?
Well, I don't know if it was funny, but when Alex was born, I spent time at my parents' house. And he had a formula, you put in, but you had to do it on the stove. And my mother, you don't get any rest anyway. I never realized how tired you could be. And then so when Alex would go down, I wanted to go down too, but that's when my mother would say, "Can you come talk to me?"
Oh.
And I got so tired, I caught the sterilizer on fire.
Oh no.
And my father had been home then, and I said I had to get out and walk around the yard and that because I was so upset. And I think he had a little chat with my mother. I said, you can't do this to her. She's, because it was such a new, when you had your first child, wasn't it like, oh my
so hard.
God, what am I doing?
Yeah, yep.
Did you have help? Did your mom help you?
Both parents helped me, but my mother-in-law was really good about letting me stay in bed for 10 days. That was her belief. She says, "I'm going to come and take care of everything. You stay in bed for 10 days. And I thought, oh, bless you. And she did for all my kids. She came and stayed at our house for 10 days. And I just laid there and nursed, and it was awesome. So
well, see, I didn't live in a place where I had any family. But, my second husband, when I adopted Alex, and I'd never had a child, and this is after coming from my parents' house, and we were going into the house, and I really stubbed my toe, and I said, I think I'm be too old to be a mom. He said, you need to go to bed and get some rest.
Yes.
Life will look a whole lot different.
I told you the story about when I had my twins, when newborns, and I had my 2-year-old, and I went to the mall to get their picture taken, and I had broken my toe that morning. And so I took him to the mall, which was the dumbest thing ever, and my boys were my boys were the 2-year-olds, and I had a newborn girl.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Anyway, the boys took off, and I couldn't chase them. They went all through the mall, and I just prayed they'd come back, and they did about 10 minutes later, because I just said, I can't walk, and I've got this newborn, and I'm not going to chase you.
I was up at my parents' house, and Alex was sort of out. They lived on 2 acres. That's where we were going to go, and he was out in the yard and that, I was looking, and then all of a sudden, he wasn't around. He wasn't in the yard. He wasn't in the house. And there was a canal right next to my house. And for some reason, because if I went down the street away, there was a Smith's grocery store. Well, he'd met some kids, and they went to the grocery store.
Oh, man.
And so I went down there, and I saw him, and I remember I said, you need to come with me. And when we got in the car, he shook him still. Don't you ever, 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 ever do that to me.
That's terrifying when you've got a canal back there and you don't know where they are.
Yeah, yeah, he didn't know, and you know, but he would, he liked to go when we'd be in the, he would hide, but he wouldn't hide for long. If we were in the store, he'd go behind something.
Yeah, just for fun or just to scare you.
Yeah.
Or when you go like clothes shopping and they get in the circle of clothes, you know,
Yeah.
and you can't find them. My parents left me at the DI when I was little. They were closing and they left and they locked, and the staff people left too and they locked me in there.
Oh my God. How did you get it?
I just sat there and waited till somebody came back. About 15 minutes later, they realized, you know, that I wasn't there, and where did we leave her? And they had to drive all the way back to the store and get
Well,
me.
how did they get the store open?
Well, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think that people had just barely left, or, you know, they just called. I don't know. I can't remember, but I remember it was scary.
Well, those things are really traumatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. I was trying to think of something with Alex. You know, right before Easter, I thought I'd play a trick on him. And I said, you know, Alex, we're going to have a really simple Easter, so we're not going to have a whole lot of candy.
Yeah.
And he said, okay. And then I said, oh, like April Fools.
Oh, really?
So then I got a call from the school, and it was in the principal's office area. And they said, your son would like to talk to you. And he said, Mom, he said, I was on this wall and I fell off and I broke my leg.
Oh, no.
And then, oh my God, I gotta go. I said, just stay right where you are. I'll be right over there.
Yeah.
April Fools.
Oh, he got you back. Oh, that's so cute. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Were you always kind of doing pranks and things on each other to tease each other?
Yeah, kind of. You know,
The last name H-A-N.
Alex really,
S is in Sam, E is in elephant.
he was a real fun kid.
Mm-hmm.
He was a little devil too, but he was a fun kid.
Yeah.
But like I told you about being chosen. But the other thing was, I remember when he was, two things I can remember. He would get really upset and he'd be jumping up and down in his crib like this.
Yeah.
And I just kind of looked at him, and then I said, I didn't say a word. I went out and I smoked 3 cigarettes. One right
That
after
relaxed you,
another.
huh?
One right after the other. Oh God.
That's funny. That's
But
good.
then there was this one time, you know, he started, you know, I think he was at my parents' house and that. And so he sort of had a mini tantrum. And so he was sort of,
Yeah.
and I said, is that the best you can do? Can't you get a little bit
come on.
louder? I mean, really get it loud.
I bet you were a fun mom. You're always
Well,
having fun and laughing.
the funny thing is, I saw, this was in, I don't know whether I saw this on TV. I think I might have seen it on TV. This kid was having a tantrum in the grocery store, and his mother took one look at him, and she got down and had even a bigger tantrum. And the kid was like,
Oh dear. Oh, that's cute. Well, thank you.